It's so interesting to think of certain things. When I first started spiritual work or whatever, I didn't even know what Reiki was, and I went and had a Reiki session done to me. This was back in like 2014 or 2015 or something. And the person, when they were done, they were like, "You can do this." And I was like, "I could do this? This Reiki that you just did? How? How would I do this?" And he said, "Well, as a healer, you can, well, here's the thing. People had told me all the time, you should be a nurse. And I was like, I can't be a nurse. I don't have the strong enough, heart to be a nurse, to see that and build that connection in the physical and stuff. It's just not for me. But I was like, I can help people heal like that and not have to be in that nursing situation. And I can do it with energy. It was unheard of to me. So I signed up to, of course, get my Reiki 1 certification from him. I really liked him. I don't remember what his name is. He's in Ocala, Florida. And I got my Reiki 1 and 2 at the same time or whatever. It took me a while to get my Reiki 3, and I got it by somebody else. I did not like that other person that I got it by, and I got it long distance. And anyway. But I remember posting on my Facebook that Reiki is going to be as common a household name as acupuncture, because nobody knew what it was. And of course it is now. And I was online in private rooms, so I was able, once my past life abilities, ability to help people see their past lives opened up, I was doing that over the phone, not doing Reiki to them, but doing past life sessions. And then when we would have global meditation days, yes, I used to do those, I don't anymore, I would focus on sending Reiki. And if anybody wanted to, I would do live stream during that time, in the private rooms. And if they wanted to participate, they could also do it as well. And I gave them a guide and a thing to do it. But that concept of doing stuff distance wise was fairly foreign. But I was really good at it. I remember during lockdown when I wanted to step up the past life stuff, during from TikTok and stuff. And I remember my MOM at the time was if they can't do it in person, they're not going to want to do it or whatever. And I was like, that's fine. I'm going to, do it, whatever. I'm going to do it anyway. And then another major point is, I was talking about the fear cord removal, which is your matrix cord. It connects you to your fear of society, of what they say what is right and wrong, and he, she, they, all that, all of the political stuff that's pumped into you, religious and political stuff. I was talking to people about having the fear cord removed, and I made this video, and someone was teens watch this video and they could take knives to themselves. And I was like, oh God, oh. So I took that video down because I was terrified that I would ever put anything in harm's way. And I was acting out of fear instead of feeling out the situation. So I ended up a month or two later, after doing the spiritual energetic surgery distance wise on a couple of lives and people really wanting this, I ended up making an 8-part series on TikTok, and it was huge. It was the biggest thing. And after I made that, everything changed for me. And I was like, not only can I do this distance, but I can do this for multiple people at the same time. That blew my mind that was a possibility. The next big thing I figured out is how to fragment my soul out, because when everybody was doing the healings, I could feel it in my body, and I was kind of paralyzed, just sitting there while everybody used the healing. So I had to figure out how to fragment my body out, my soul out, so that my human could remain human, and so that I could hang out with my kids, or have a session, or cook dinner, and still have people access the healing. And then after that, I started working with Kate pretty much right after that. And that's when the other stuff happened with the healing codes, and then making it available for others, and then encouraging others to do it. And now there's meditations and classes and all sorts of stuff that I have out there. But I was just thinking about how at one point in time, I was me? I can help people heal? By putting my hands on them and pushing energy in? And it's just interesting, and I wanted to share it. Okay, bye.